just over there on the steps in his house having sex.
With each other.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesdays.
She's not even here taking care of the kids. You don't deserve this.
How will the final season unfold?
What is going on?
I think she's lost her mind.
There's only one way to find out.
Something bad's gonna happen to you from the person that you least expect.
Okay, thank you so much.
This is all gonna come together really well.
All right, if Loving You Is Wrong fans, that was the trailer for next week's episode, Under the Influence, which is the third episode of season 5, coming to the OWN network, April 14th. Kelly discovers her inner strength to keep fighting for her freedom. That's the synopsis. And yeah, pretty interesting stuff here in the trailer. So Lucian tells Natalie that Brad and himself saw Alex and Ian having sex on the stairwell, whatever you want to say. He's like, with each other? Okay, I ain't gonna lie. That was a good start to the damn trailer because I was laughing so hard at that, even when I saw it on Tuesday night. Kudos to OWN for putting up the trailer today. I was nervous thinking that, oh man, are they going to do like the haves and the have-nots and not even put the trailer up until like Monday or Saturday? But luckily, less than 48 hours is reasonable enough. Then we go over to, oh yeah, Brad and Marcy back on the couch again, and Marcy's going on about how, why should you give her half of your income if she's not here taking care of the kids? And then in a very cute scene, she's holding the baby going, you don't deserve this. And that goes back to my previous video about Marcy and Brad being together. Well, Marcy, this is what comes with being with Brad. The fact that he has kids with another woman, and that woman just so happens to be the woman that your husband was having an affair with. So yeah, I mean, I feel like if nothing else, Brad's going to feel a bit torn because of the fact that he's doing what he can to be a good father by supporting his children, but then you're going to have Marcy kind of, talking the opposite, questioning his motives because of what Alex isn't doing. So I feel like at some point that's probably going to cause a rift in those two in terms of their relationship, if you ask me. We go over to the jail, and it looks like, Kelly's, and remember, I'm not just talking about the trailer you just saw, I'm also talking about the bits from the end credits of the episode. You got Kelly just going on and on and on about the whole situation about Travis. I'm assuming Esperanza, considering Esperanza's there, I'm assuming this happens the next morning, but basically, she's going on like, he was coming after me. I didn't do anything wrong. And they're like, I was just realizing. And Esperanza's like, you can't be talking like that in here. So basically, Kelly, this is what I'm afraid of. And I'm glad things are going well for Kelly right now. With Pat telling Rick about what was it, like a warrant or something like that. Basically talk to accountants and whatnot in order to get the intel, because the church pays, or the family pays off people in order to cover up the crimes of their sons. And then you look at the flip side of things, you got a situation where we have Sister Margaret coming over with the Bible and everything with the intel, the pictures, the names, the dates. And it's like, Kelly, if you don't shut up, somebody's going to take it from you. I'm just saying, like, I don't think she's going crazy, but I'm like, I was wrong. It's like, I didn't do anything wrong. These people are crazy. Like, look, Kelly, even though you're right, keep in mind you're around people who probably don't feel the same way as you. So they might end up taking away the evidence that could actually support you. So, sheesh, just calm it down. But then we also have Esperanza serving the papers. It looks like she's actually serving the papers to Eddie. And it's like, you gonna take my daughter away from me, the only thing I ever loved? If you do, I'll kill you, bitch. And then we also get a brief scene where Kelly and Esperanza give each other a high five. I'm guessing that happens after Esperanza does that to Eddie and he's pissed off. And then Kelly and Esperanza give each other a high five. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. And we also get the one scene of Kelly and Eddie. Something's bad going to happen to you from the person you least expected. And then there's a guy in there beating him up. And I remember we all thought, like, is that Kelly? Because this person's wearing the same outfit as she is. But closer inspection, it makes sense. I think the guy's name was Tim, the one that Steven brought Eddie to the police station, then talked to the one officer about, hey, who got booked tonight? And then they talk about this one dude, I believe his name is Tim. He's the guy who got, taken in due to like bar fight or whatever. And then Steven's like, hey, put him in the same cell as Eddie. And that's probably why Eddie's going to get his ass kicked. But I guess we can somewhat maybe assume that, this happens the same night. Because, I mean, if this dude's taken in, why would they wait until morning to put him in the same cell as Eddie? I don't know. I don't want to speculate time things. Speaking of the next morning, Alex wakes up, and I think one of the funniest parts, because it looks like she fell asleep on the island on the in the kitchen, and like her feet are in this, her body stretched out on the island, and like her feet are in the sink, and then she wakes up acting like she doesn't remember a damn thing that happened the night before, and Ian's looking concerned. So I'm like, oh, is this like a Me Too movement? Of like, wait a minute, I don't remember agreeing to decide, man, not pull that bull crap. It looks like she's getting dressed, and Brad says to Lucian, I'm guessing this happens. They see what's going on through the window, decide to leave, and then Brad's like, I think she's lost her mind. And basically, she's like a different person altogether. But looking over the notes here, I think the last thing to talk about is Lou and Rick talking the next morning, probably, right outside in the front yard. Maybe Terrell comes back and he's like, yeah, Kelly gave it a thumbs up. You can go in the house. And then I'm guessing Rick is telling Lou about what's going on in regards to the family and the accounts in the church, because Lucian is like, this is all going to come together pretty well. And then he also says in the end of the episode trailer, now we need to make sure the DA gets him. So I'm thinking this is in reference to, Travis, as opposed to, at first I thought it was Eddie. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, so Eddie's finally behind bars, so let's go ahead and see if the DA can do something. I'm thinking this is really focused more so on the Kelly aspect of it, That's what I'm thinking right now. But like I said, I'm glad things seem to be going well for Kelly, but I just hope it doesn't just fall apart, because I really want her to get out of jail. I'm thinking maybe towards either by the mid-season finale or during the back half of the season. That's what I'm thinking at this moment. But overall, this episode looks pretty interesting. I know some people, I think somebody left a comment on my episode review, and if you're curious about why I re-uploaded, for whatever reason, when I uploaded the video to YouTube, my episode review for Jennifer Pepper, it cut off like 6 minutes. I don't know why that happened. So I deleted that video and put it up again, the full video, which is about 25 minutes. I hate the new YouTube studio. I really hate it with a passion. But all that's to say, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let's shoot for a goal of 75 likes on this one. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much. I believe I woke up and we were at 114,000 subscribers. So yeah, we hit another hurdle there. Also, make sure you hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. Check me out on social media. Links to all that good stuff is in the description box below. Shout out to the patrons over on Patreon. New stuff is coming this weekend. You can join for as little as $2 a month for content on Patreon that I don't post over here on YouTube. And if you would like to donate anything to the channel, feel free to do so on either Cash App or PayPal. There's a link to my PayPal in the description below, or you can hit me up on Cash App. The little scan should pop up on the screen. This is just like, hey, if you want to send a couple bucks my way, say, hey man, I love what you do on YouTube. Love the content. Here's a couple bucks. I really do appreciate it. Not mandatory, but it is very appreciated. Now, to round things up for the video, I got some great news. Yesterday, I don't know how it happened, but my Ruthless videos have been remonetized, because remember, originally they were blocked by B Viacom. I'm guessing it's like an automatic bot that Viacom has that like blocks I don't know what it is, but basically Viacom blocked all the Ruthless videos. Then I put in the copyright claims, and then the videos were put back on the channel where you can watch them, but they weren't monetized. But by the grace of God, all the videos are back. The episode reviews, the theory. So yes, and because people have been asking, and I felt so bad because one person, and I felt so bad because you all know, I put on the community tab and everything that, hey, I'm not going to review Ruthless until this situation is squared away, because this is what I do full time. So I can't spend time, effort, and energy making videos that are going to get blocked. So one person was like, yeah, I hate this happened to you, but I love your videos on it. You're the reason I got BET Plus. So I felt so bad, because honestly, I was going to do an episode 5 review by this weekend at the very latest. But since the videos are back, the only video that didn't come back is the video, which is nothing but the theme song, which I understand. But let me put it this way, even though it seems like everything is good to go, for my future Ruthless videos, I will not be using the theme song. Just to be on the safe side, it will just be pictures, and that'll be it. But yeah, so I will be doing my Ruthless episode 5 review and episode 6 review tomorrow, because today I got 9 hours of sleep. I went to bed at 4, woke up at 1:30, spent most of the day getting stuff ready for eBay. And I promise you, if you could send some positive thoughts my way, I just need to go to the post office tomorrow, unless it's windy, because it was windy all day. And I'm like, I wouldn't have went anywhere, because I went to the mailbox a few feet away from my door here at the apartment. And I ran into one of the neighbors, and she was like, yeah, it's crazy out here. Felt like I was going to be blown off the road. I'm like, see, that's why I didn't go out today at all. So trust and believe. I just want to go to the post office tomorrow. If it isn't windy, I just want to go mail this stuff off, and I'm going to be locked away for a few days working on videos. So I'd really appreciate any positive vibes there. And also to everybody who has to go to work still or go out from point A to point B. Like, I'm really, doing the whole, like, hey, trying not to go out more than like once a week kind of thing to stock up on stuff. But go to the post office. So like the eBay stuff is done, meaning that once this stuff is mailed off or whatever the situation is, I can work on the Ruthless content. I actually got a video list here in front of me. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got Sisters was great last night. I got a review coming out for that. And also just to segue on that, yes, I did see the trailer. Somebody sent it to me. BET effed up. Like, how are you going to say Jasmine was murdered, but then she's going to be sitting up talking in the next episode? That was dumb marketing right there. Good Lord. But overall, just wanted to, catch up with you guys to let you know what's going on. Let's see. Already talked about what? Ruthless. Yeah, videos coming back. Sister videos. Yeah, more content's coming this weekend. Like I said, the Patreon members, I will be working on content later. It's just like a lot of stuff to juggle around right now, but I'm getting it done one thing at a time. So guys, be safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, all that good stuff. And sheesh, all I ate today were like a little bit of pizza snacks. I need to eat a real meal. But yeah, I cannot wait. I've heard nothing but great things about Ruthless episodes 5 and 6. So once I catch up, I'll give you a double review, episode 5 review and episode 6 review. And if any kind of discussion videos are worth talking about, I will talk about it. So thanks again so much for supporting the channel. I can't believe tomorrow is Friday already. I know it's like an old joke by now, but I feel like a lot of us are all in the same boat where we just have no freaking idea the concept of time, because things are just so meshed together right now. So thanks so much again, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.